Liberal white stereotype Tim Walz gives a speech to labor unions and goes into gun grabbing. Welcome to John Mike Keene. Let's watch this pathetic guy yell a lot.
As a union member, our union halls are the purest form of democracy.
Not true. The union hall is where conservatives are terrified of what their leadership will do with their dues because they always give to the Democrat Party. That's not democracy. It is to a Democrat, but not to real people.
The opportunity to speak your mind, elect leadership, speak what you want on your platform, and then go advertise or go advocate for it. That's how democracy is supposed to work. These are folks that want to make it difficult to do that. Little things. We should be able to make sure that government is there to make sure that corporations have to keep our air and water clean.
No one is against clean air and water. This is another dumb move by Democrats trying to say Republicans don't care about clean water. I've heard Trump do speeches on how much he loves clean air and water. Well, Tim Walz has spent so much time in China, you'd think he'd like dirty air.
You can make money and still protect water and protect air.
This is a false dichotomy. I don't see what making money has to do with polluting the air. If anything, you should talk to India and China.
We believe that people should be free to get a good education that puts them into the middle class, not crippling debt for a lifetime.
Now, we believe in education, but he's talking about, he doesn't mean K through 12. He means college education, and they shouldn't be in crippling debt, meaning you should pay off their loans. That is, the poor, the middle class, these people that work, who overwhelmingly, many of their kids do not go to college, should pay for people to get their underwater basket weaving algebra degree.
And we believe that our kids should be free to go to school without worrying about being shot dead in their halls.
Well, then they probably shouldn't go to a public school in Chicago.
I want to say something about this. I know guns.
This is like saying I know lots of black friends.
I'm a 24-year veteran
who performed stolen valor over shipping out to Iraq.
But I'm not going to stand by and let someone say that this is about the Second Amendment.
He's not going to stand by and let someone say, so he's already attacking the First Amendment on you speaking about the Second Amendment. Go home, try again, Tim Walz. Go read a book.
When our first responsibility is protection of our kids, it is not a false choice. We can have and protect the Second Amendment and keep guns out of our schools that are killing our kids and do things right.
You keep guns out of your schools if you put some armed guards, armed teachers.
That stuff's common sense. Vice President Harris brings that to the White House.
Because everyone thinks of common sense when they think of Kamala Harris.
That's a future we can build together. We don't have to go to every damn family gathering and fight about things that we mostly agree on. We don't have to find ways to divide us, and we can have legitimate policy discussions that differ on issues but come to common goals.
Never believe a Democrat when they talk about common goals and ending fights. They always mean, if you agree with me, there will be no fight. That is not about free speech. That's not about unity. That's about totalitarian forcing you to believe what they believe.
And on issues of labor rights, of middle class rights, of paying your fair share, of cutting taxes for the middle class, we're going to need you with us to win that fight.
Why do you need to win that fight if Kamala Harris is already in the White House? Why haven't you won it already?
So I'd ask all of you, I am a former football coach.
Oh, I haven't heard that in about, 15 minutes.
Sisters and brothers in labor, it's time for you to step up to the plate. We've got 69 days to win this thing, 69 days to protect labor rights.
When he says they have to win this, that reminds me that they're behind. Thank goodness. This is a good sign. Thank you, Tim Walz.
On that 70th day, we wake up and know that the policies that positively impact you are going to become law.
They're going to become law. Why haven't they become law under Kamala's last 3 years?
This is a vision about the possibility of America.
Why isn't that possibility secure yet? She's in the White House.
This is the vision about a positive America.
What has Kamala been doing for 3 years to cause an America that's not positive?
This is a vision about what we can do together.
This is psychobabble. This is gobbledygook. I assume people are smarter than this. I hope they're not that dumb if they vote for Kamala and Tim Walz. They're going to deserve the mass unemployment and gutting even of their union workforce. So I have no sympathy for this guy, nor the people that are listening to him and applauding him. I'm John Mike Keene.